Hello, MS Live. I'm your host, Dulci Hill. Let me look around. Okay, this here I wanna share with you. I, I all right. Lighting is now. I've got studio lighting, so I'm looking a lot. Let's see. Let's see. It's all smoke and mirrors. Unbelievable. So, how is everybody today? By the way, I made the same mistake I always make every Tuesday. I tell you to have a good weekend every Tuesday. I just, I just don't know how not to think of Tuesdays as Fridays. I just don't know. But today is Thursday, and happy Thursday. I've been thinking about you. One of our people have COVID and ask for prayers. So if you have COVID, you know what? I need you to know that you know I shouldn't. Hi there. I know, Diana. You know what? I've had MS so long uh, that it shouldn't. I My words are working against me if it's confusing you. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to confuse you, Diane. I don't. All right, when I tell you have a happy weekend and it's Tuesday, you guys are supposed to come back at me and say, Dulcie, you've got your day mixed up again. Uh, so anyway, so today, in fact, I can talk a little bit about the THC experience in the CBD. I've been doing the CBD oil, the complete full spectrum CBD oil, and it is helping. It's helping. It's helping, but to a lesser extent. It just uh, uh, kind of relaxes you, makes you less in pain. But then all of a sudden, I have so much stuff because I threw everything at it. I figured I'd do the college try. The relaxing pills, the mints, they don't work. You know what? What works? My next door neighbor. No, I shouldn't say that. All right, I can't say that. Anyway, he's got a medical marijuana card and he grows his own. And it's an indica strain and it's just a little hit from what he gives me allows me to be focused and motivated to enough motivate. Not much. It's like 40% from zero. 40% is good. Good morning, Richard. You know what? I missed you. I missed you for the couple weeks. I haven't seen you, and I thought about you because I every time I take that really big walker out, which is great because I have such dizziness. I think of you. In fact, I have made the decision that I don't think I'm gonna put up a tree this year. It's too much. It's too much, and I've got a Santa collection. I don't know. How is your wife doing, Richard? How is your wife? Because I know you've got. Good morning, Nikki. Good morning. Good morning. So I've got the lighting. I've got the lighting fixed. All right, let me. All right, Sarah's with us. Oh, that's wonderful. So, Also, I went to the grocery store, and we might want to do this. Go down the grocery store and get lots of veggies. Get. I got a red pepper, an eggplant, some garlic, some onions. So let me see, eggplant and some garlic and onions, and I chopped that up. Hi, Maury. I chopped all of that up, and I some green beans. Let me think. No, I didn't put green beans. Anyway, chopped all of that up, and I mixed it with olive oil and herb. So what I'm going to do is roast it. Slow, just roast it so that there's vegetables to be had. Because I don't know about you, by the time I get through to the end of the day, it's I tend to think, oh well, I'm a normal person, right? The end of the day, hi there, Stephanie. The end of the day, yeah, you end up thinking, what am I going to have for dinner? So if you have a cookie tray filled with roasted vegetables, and that's really good because red pepper, bell pepper, even though I don't like bell peppers, mixed with eggplant with onion. I should put some little balsamic vinegar on that. Roast it slowly. Roast it at what they say 400 degrees for 50 minutes, but check it occasionally. And then you have vegetables. You can throw any protein in it at least. So I think we've got to do. I know I've got to do that. Uh, in fact, I was going to do that this morning before I did this MS Live. In fact, I got to go down, and I'll tell you what, swimming. Oh, I wanted to show you the wetsuit. So I got a swimming. Let's see, we have a pencil Christmas tree with ornaments wired on. Just brought it up from the garage, plugged it in. You know what? It's interesting because I've got heirloom Christmas tree ornaments. I've got from the Chris Kindle market from Germany. They're all, but and the pencil trees. I use, you know, I've got a tree. I can have my husband put it up. I can put the wax angel at the top. No, I just you forget it. With that, and then making dinner. And I know there's a couple people volunteered to come over to help. But is it me, or when people come over to help you and they look in your bin of Christmas stuff and they say, "Where does this go?" It's like, oh my God, you know what? If you can't throw it, you just put it any place. Don't ask. Don't ask. Just don't ask. Yeah, and Diana's saying it's hard to do dinner. It's the hardest thing. So if we get whole with the idea of using the crock pot, of creating a dinner casserole, just so I made a bunch of vegetables. I've got my husband loves leftovers, so yeah, I don't know. I defer. Oh, I picked up some pork. I think I'm gonna do that. But so I'm sorry. There's a squirrel. Squirrel. Oh, okay. So, all right. How do you get the Christmas tree up? Okay. A lot of times, if you can get somebody to set up, Yeah, I'm sorry, Richard. I'm sorry. Richard's wife has Alzheimer's, so it's really hard on you. It's really hard because you're not allowed to forget things. If I'm sorry, Richard. I'm sorry. I hope that God gives you a special blessing to deal with it. You're such a kind and gentle soul. You're you deserve a heck of a lot better than life's given you. And the truth with all of us, we like to think we deserve a lot better than life dishes out to us. Uh, so, all right, so December 1st, I know it's not December 1st, but December 2nd. Okay, get somebody to bring up the Christmas tree and plug it in, and just live with it plugged in. All right. So it just and Gina says, "Oh my gosh, you go out west and chop down your Christmas. That talk about work. I I have Brian bring up the artificial tree. I don't know. I don't know. It's interesting. So set up the tree. All right. If there's a way to get a pre-lit Christmas tree, that's what I suggest. A pre-lit Christmas tree. All right. Is and I like what Diana said. Is that she's got a Christmas tree with ornaments that are wired on. So I wonder if we got some Remax, I guess some wire, and we take ornaments we have and wire them on. We can. I don't know. Is that a solution? Is that a solution? I know. Dead air. Dead air. That means that hi, Dee Dee. Dead air, dead air. It's a lighting today. You can see a halo right in my glasses. That's a lighting that is supposed to. You know what? And I think the lighting is better when it's low. You know. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I there. The lighting is better when it's low. Yes, yes, it's better. It's better. So, all right. So we're talking about, and also gives. What is, oh, Gina's daughter decorated the tree. You know what? Maybe I need to get a daughter. I don't, then you realize hi, David, you realize that you're missing because I was sick of my sister in law. We went over there for Thanksgiving, and she said the same. She said, normally her son Lucas helps her decorate the Christmas tree. Now, mind you, these are able bodied people, right? Normally, they help with the Christmas tree. I don't have kids. I don't know. I'll tell you what. When you don't have kids, there's something to be said. And when I lived in Southern California, there was I had a dear friend. He was mentally back on the scale. Hi, Susan. He was mentally challenged, right? In all honesty, he had an IQ of 78. and that was fine. That was fine. So I think that his family thought he was more disabled than he was. But he'd come over, big guy. He'd come over, and we do projects together. Uh, and it was, things. I was married to a pilot at the time, so we'd flip the mattress. So there's something. He'd help me with the Christmas tree. So there's something that is beautiful uh, uh, about having a friend who is mentally challenged that you can be kind to and can help you. And I don't know. I not to use them, but I just I mean, it would be great. It would be great. So Diana said that she got rid of most of her stuff, most of her ornaments. It's true, Diane. I sometimes I think that I say that to my husband. I say, we have to go through our house as if we died, and they throw it all out, all this stuff. They throw out all my books, all of my hopefully my Darwin tank back there. They wouldn't get rid of. Uh, just you know but they're your treasures. Nobody cares about your treasures. I don't know. I have to be careful because I don't want to sound like I'm a downer. Yeah. What's the point? Like Brad Pitt. What's the point? What's the point of all this? And you can't be like that. You can't be like that. What I have to do is I have to get hold of God and realize what is most important. Is it more important for me to do physical therapy? Is it more important for me to give stuff away? I'm telling you what. What's terrible is that I am. But I'll send. Okay, Dee Dee has a wall tree. Uh, so what is really important? Remember, we have to make the list and check it twice. By the way, I I went swimming. Hi, Andrew. I went swimming in the pool yesterday, and I just had such a nice time. Just you know what? Dee Dee has it decorated. You know what? I have a ton of crystal. I like crystal. I've got crystals all over my Christmas tree too, because it carries the lights, right? Uh, young people. Yeah, you know what? I got a new wetsuit, a new shorty, so I might be going today, just because I know this MS Live takes a lot out of me. When I read, you know, I don't know why. I'm not doing anything really. I'm just standing here and holding the room open so you guys can minister to each other. So, and you got to look around at what's important. What's most important in the morning is realizing that we have to eat in the evening. We need our meals. So, making a list of what you plan on doing for meals. This morning I had 2 eggs and half a piece of toast, right? And that will last me. I got to be careful because reset my weight. I reset my weight, 10 pounds heavier. Hi, Chris. It reset my weight. It just, but I'm not lifting weights like So what's most important? What's most important? All right, food. Let's program in what we have to eat. All right, just a second, just a second. All right, let's program in, right? Because as Gina had said, is that when you don't feel like doing something, if you have a schedule, that'll get you through it. All right. So I know that these are old ideas that resurface. All right. Let's see. So we we need to eat. We need to eat. All right. When we take care of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, food, all right, and rest, all right, shelter. Then we got the food taken care of. We know what we're gonna have for dinner, right? We roasted up some vegetables. It's in the refrigerator, so we can do that. So anyway, if we do that, right, then we can worry about exercising our body, rehab, right? Rehab, rehab. This is the bookmark. And you know what? What is great is that Mace sent me, and Mace, you're typically here. He texted me a copy of my own bookmark. So you know what? I have a problem with starting with devotionals. Is that devotionals? I was reading all of my devotionals, and it occurred to me. Hang on. It occurred to me that I need to be just reading the Bible, so I don't do either. That's not true. What did I read? I love Bible trivia. I love researching it. So I was doing that. So if we've got our food, we got our rest, we've got our physical therapy, and then we've got the tree just sitting there. I know I am dizzy. So I look at you, Richard, and I look at the wide walker you gave me. It's really wide. And it is it is huge, as far as walking to the tree and it's some of these walkers are very narrow. And I know if you have MS and you've stepped on the wheel, I know you swing that leg around and you step on the wheel, right? If you don't do it now, you'll remember this. You remember someday you'll step on the wheel and God, hopefully you have the locks. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. Meanwhile, okay, so start with a devotion. Okay, I know it's only 11:23. It's only a dead air, dead air. All right, I'm sorry. And normally I've got more energy. I didn't take Ritalin, and yesterday I took Ritalin. I took so much. I treated life with a sledgehammer. Uh, and I used to like to think that with MS, right? With MS, you have to kick those ponies, the horsepower. Our bodies have so much horsepower, right? How do we increase that horsepower? Swimming doesn't really work uh, as far as increasing my stamina because I can take a nap. while doing the style. It's just all right. All right, Diana? Start your day with listening to Lecito. All right, what is that? All right, I'm writing it down. Listening to Lectio 365. What is that, Lectio? What is that, Diana? Oh my gosh, I realized I forgot. All right, hang on. I have got just a ton. All right, there we go. I just had a ton of tabs open, and I shouldn't. Oh, it's a it devotional. All right, I don't know. It's bizarre because there are so many people send me. I will. So many people send me uh, their church services, their different videos and stuff, and I'll let you know that I will watch I'll watch them. I'll watch not all of them because I get stuff from you guys all the time. So I don't watch all of them. But I do watch some of them occasionally, and you know there's one that of the prophecies of revelation and society, what's going on. I don't know, and I'll let you know, I'm not reporting anything. I just like to gather information and question. So I have not made a decision on anything. All I know is that I don't know. 10 minutes. Okay. Let's see. Okay, Diana has us looking up Lectio 360. All right. Mm. All right. Here we go. Lectio 365. I see. All right, I got it. All right, all right. It's a Prayer International free. Okay, it's an app you get. It's a devotional that helps you pray the Bible every day, written by leaders of the 24/7 prayer movement. Huh? That may be. You know what? I'm gonna add that to my iPhone. My iPhone, which is right here. Did you see me looking for my phone? Yeah. So, why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? But anyway, I will let you guys know that it's supposedly rainy today and it's 59 in Bel Air. That's our high today in Maryland. It's still dreary. It's still, but what I'm gonna do, just thinking, what I'm gonna do is uh, when this is done, I'm gonna roast those vegetables. I'm gonna walk the dogs, and then I'll go, go to the gym. I'll clean up the living room before, and then I'll ask Brian to bring up the tree. Oh no, I don't know. You know what? I've got this portable fireplace. I'll show you here. Portable fireplace. And I love it. I love that portable fireplace because I like it super warm. So it's probably 75 degrees in here, and I'm still wearing a sweater. It's, you gotta be warm. So I'll bring. I've got a Darth Vader windbreaker that I will blind. I'll bring down to the pool because when you get out of the pool, it's important. I'm telling you, I get cold. Everybody else goes in this 82-degree pool and does laps. I wear a shorty 3 millimeter along with. Oh, it does. I don't. All right, along with the thermal, it's a swim thermal that is I put underneath of it, and I'll tell you what, it keeps me warm. It keeps me. And Nikki, you're here. I'm glad you're here. Uh, it is. It is. So I'll have them bring up the tree. Uh, Hi, Tim. Hi, Tim. So I'll have him bring up the tree. You know what? It is so interesting that yeah, and I was sharing with Brad Pitt. Even Brad Pitt sits on the couch, puts his head down, and says, "What's the point? What's the point?" If you find yourself, hi Frank, if you find yourself sitting there saying, "What's the point?" You got to break it down. Break it down to simpler things. Get your vegetables in the oven. Uh, uh, just yeah. You know what? Thanksgiving was in the past. We people I'll go to a physical therapy appointment and she'll look at me and she'll, number one question I get, how was your weekend? That was, that was, are you asking me to remember what I did? You know what? Home is where you hang your hat. And if you don't worry about yesterday's worries or depressions, how was my weekend? How was on Tuesday? I said have a happy weekend. So yesterday, I'll pretend yesterday was my weekend, and then but today's being Thursday. No, worrying about tomorrow leads to anxiety. So tomorrow's anxiety, yesterday's depression. Can we all do ourselves a favor and live right now? The the bookmark says, or what's the first thing we have to do? We have to make sure that we have food. So we've scheduled our meals. I'm gonna walk the dogs. I'm gonna run them. So I've got, I've got to return some stuff because what happens? What happens? I don't know about you, but when you have MS and you're not feeling well, you look at QVC, you look at Amazon, you look at all the things that can make you feel better, and you end up buying it to what end? To hopefully make you feel better. But does it make you feel better? I've got to return stuff that I spent way too much money. Did I need another wetsuit? The wetsuit I have, the neckline is kind of it looks like whiskers have shredded them up. So I've got to do that. Uh, Thanksgiving. Hey, What I love about Thanksgiving is leftovers, and we didn't have, because we ate over my brother's house. All we had was stuffing and cranberry leftovers because we didn't bring turkey. I They made turkey, and so I gotta make turkey because the turkey's the best leftovers. I don't know. But I was down at Wegmans yesterday buying vegetables that I can roast, and I gotta tell you something. I was looking at goose. They have Christmas goose for sale down there. I've never, I never had that problem. I've always wanted to try goose because I love duck. The goose was $89 for a goose. I thought, you know what? I don't want to try it that badly. And I know enough people to make, just get that. I don't know. Now, my wetsuit I got on Amazon, I know. You know what? Duck is greasy. But the way you prepare it, uh, if you roast it, elevate it, and you cut the skin and you do it often, if you do it, no, yeah, yeah, you occasionally open up the skin, right, and you flip it so it's elevated, and you flip it every 45 minutes. You flip it, and I don't know. I enjoy cooking. I think. Oh no, I don't know what it is, but I am a disaster in the kitchen. If Brian's not bringing up the shop vac to clean up after me, then I'm not cooking. I've got to cook. All right. Okay. Yeah. I've looked at some of the things you have made, Tim, and it definitely, definitely appetizing. Appetite food. Yeah. You know what? I don't know. I've lost since I've been trying the CBD medical marijuana experiment. My Since I started this, my my taste buds are shot. So if I'm not making things that taste good, right? Because my taste buds are shot, I I can eat anything or nothing. Because if it all tastes like cardboard anyway, I should be able to get back down to 110. I don't know. Because I'm 120 now. And that's this past year. I've let myself go up to 110. That's all right. Hopefully it'll fill in my wrinkles. I fill in my wrinkles. But anyway, having the energy to set up a Christmas tree and to feed yourself at the end of the day, uh, uh, that's interesting. You should. I've been trying it now for about 3 weeks. 3 weeks. I've tried this medical marijuana and a huge amount of CBD oil, but it's and the CBD oil in combination with I live near Chung, who when I say I'm going to the dispensary, he says I'll save your money. He gave me a mason jar full of things he grew. It's complete, but it's indica, and it is indica is the calming. I don't know. It's the calming. It's the calming strain. So I don't know. Tim, you've been on marijuana, right? I'm thinking marijuana. Tim and I used to smoke pot in high school. But it's different. It's different. Rich and upright walker helps you stand upright. 42 years. All right, I don't know what's 42 years. Pain relief. Okay. Okay, those walkers are interesting. Upright walkers. We're talking. Uh, uh, yeah. The problem is when your legs. Oh, you're still smoking cigarettes, or yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It looks like the sun came out here in Maryland. That it's crazy. 59 today. Although I'm gonna wear my sweater anyway. 42 years smoking marijuana. I just I came to a place, a time when smoking marijuana accentuated my pain. It made me more painful, and that's a problem. And you're talking about gives you the munchies, Nikki. But there is CBD strains and hum, humulactacine. Humulactacine is the additive in marijuana. It's the terpenoid that keeps you from eating. So if you can get a strain with higher amounts of I'm sorry, humulene, then it's less likely to cause the munchies. Satvia is more a stimulating medicate. Or just a second. The All right, this lighting is bad. Just 1 minute, because I'm being blinded. All right, hang on. Hang on. All right, blocking the light. It's really bright. I know. I know the sun's out. Should never block the light. Yeah, but you know what? I've Googled a lot of those strains, and there is a tincture that's 1 to 1. It's 100% CBD, and it's got equal amounts. But I don't quite understand, but it's 17. Hi, Teresa. It's 17 milligrams of THC and 18 milligrams of CBD. It's supposed to help. I don't know. But yeah, different. And then lemon. In fact, I had this all written out before. Lemon is the up. It's lemonine is the additive that uplifts you. Uh, so I did this study. And there's hybrid. There is. It's good for no appetite. Yeah, you know what? It's true. It's true. There is certain strains that you can that I can smoke, and food tastes a little better. That it's true. Oh no, I don't know. Sativa, yes, sativa. Um, sativa tends to make you hungrier than indica. So indica, sativa indica hybrid CBD oil, which uh, when you get it from a medical marijuana dispensary, CBD oil is the entire hemp plant in combination with medical marijuana with a little bit of THC. It makes the healing, the pain property of the CBD 10 times worth it. It's kind of like, and I would say that when you could cut a Vicodin in half and take an ibuprofen with half a Vicodin and make it 10 times more effective. So you didn't have to keep taking. Uh, and it's the same idea with CBD oil and THC. Uh, I've discovered that there's edibles, hybrid. There's yeah. I've done. I've done my homework. I've taken a couple classes. I met with the nurse. In fact, I toyed with the idea of bringing her on and interviewing her, but she just was so. You ever sit with people and you want to know what the time is, and they tell you how the clock's made, and how the watch is made? It's like I have specific questions. Specific questions. Specific questions. I've got specific questions, and not to have them. Daria, I understand no opiates needed ever. Um, and as much as I'd like to agree with that, if I've had multiple sclerosis for 35 years, I've had active aggressive MS. I'm dizzy all the time. Sometimes trying to get adjusted with this medical marijuana, trying to reduce my pain, give me energy. I'm trying to make this, okay, make it work. I can make it sometimes, I can make it completely. Other times I have to, I'll tell you, I'll make it to about 3, 4 o'clock and I'll have to do a new Cinta, a single new Cinta. Yeah, but let's see. Okay, but you know what? Hi, Robert. I'll tell you that yeah, the opioids with some people. I don't know why they make some people nuts. I don't know why, but in California, gosh, 25 years ago, what I had a doctor, a neurologist, that gave me 100 Vicodin. It was 10/100 or 500, 10/500, and I break it in half. And though that 100 pills of Vicodin lasted me a year and a half, actually lasted me a couple of years, because it just it never occurred to me to get ahead of the pain. I think that is my problem with these pain clinics. The pain clinics, they want you to take so much pain medication to stay ahead of the pain. And with me, I like to, hi Rob, you made the jump, but I can't do it. I have to chase the pain. I can't take something to treat something that I may not have. So I've got to have pain in order to take a narcotic or to take an, because I can take an aspirin first. I can take it's a Tylenol, an ibuprofen. You know what? And these it's awful. And Daria, what's awful is that I was going to the pain clinic every they want you to go once a month, right? They want you to pee in a cup to prove you're not trying the marijuana, and they want me to take two Extampia. Extampia is time release. It's a replacement of OxyContin, right? It's long release. So two of them. They say take two, all right? At the same time, take two. This is before I have pain. This is what they're telling me, and I got lectured. So take two Extampia and two Nucentas at the same time. All right, it's like, and they want me to take it day, every day. Crazy, crazy. It's like, no, I gotta chase the pain. Otherwise, I'd be so. I knew the THC strains, the medical marijuana, there is no way that any strain they gave me was going to make me any higher than they want uh, uh, at the clinic. Forget it. Forget it. So, all right, Deluxetine from Pregabalin. All right, Deluxetine. What is that, Robert? You switched. You're talking about you switch. All right. You know what? It's next door neighbor. It's the 15% THC in conjunction with the CBD oil. I think that it helps. It definitely helps better than the narcotic. Not in the afternoon, but I'm still playing with it right now. I'm starting to get comfortable with the THC, and I'm thinking, I'm just thinking, all right, let's control your mind into feeling comfortable. So I asked the pain people, I said, do you guys have any access to biofeedback? People who do biofeedback. Because I'm thinking, if I can tell you I'm in pain, if I can tell you, and you can have me do some deep breathing and teach me. So through biofeedback, teach me how to get me out of pain, right? If they can teach me mentally how to work with if they can teach me that, then I can work with this medical marijuana. I don't know. Pregabalin is good for sciatic. It can make you fall. Yeah, oh. You know what? And doctors, they say, well, you want to try gabapentin, neuron? Like, no, I don't want to take anything that will make me dizzy. Uh, it's true, but you know what? I don't know, Tim. I don't know. You know what? I don't know. It's sleepy. Indica makes you sleepy. Some, yeah, it just, I don't know. The problem with salvia is that it makes your nerves stand up and say, "Okay, let's do something." Well, when my nerves stand up and say, "Let's do something," the problem is that now those nerves are super sensitive. Yeah, it just, you know what worked for the pain, which I had an allergic reaction to, is Lyrica. Lyrica were fantastic for the pain. But it didn't. I swelled up on my, gained some weight, and Sadvia is your go-to Daria. That is wonderful. She is, but you know what? It is Sadvia. It puts me in pain. If I do smoke salvia, if I take an edible salvia, then I guarantee I've got to take a new Cinta later on that day. Ugh. All right. So Lyrica kills neural pathways. Does it? Does anybody know? All right. Does anybody know anything about Lyrica? But you know what? And there's something to say, Derry. If we can, problem is these medical marijuana places. They charge a lot of money. Oh my god, I charge a lot of money. So yeah, and Mickey says everyone's different. It's true, but everybody is different with MS, and everybody is different. Everybody's different. That's why they have a disclaimer on Tylenol. They oh, tempted. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Yeah, I'm in Maryland. Maryland, everybody can. Yeah, I suppose I can. But you know what? I need to find out whether this works for me before I start growing anything. Um, yeah, gabapentin is not. Can't do it. Can't do it because I'm telling you, it makes you sleepy. It made me sleepy. It just no, and dizzy. Oh my god, made me dizzy. I can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Uh, yeah, it's true. It's true. But I've discovered, you know what? Medications like Neurontin, all these things have side effects, and that's true. They all have side effects. But here's the thing: when I inhaled a little bit of, when I inhaled a little bit of that, uh, I'm thinking I'm coughing, and my lungs don't like it. They do not like it. Uh, uh, yeah, they just don't like it. So, is that good for you? Frank, you talked about that. Is smoking it good for us? I don't know. The tincture, there is it's called Select Tincture. It's 1 to 1. Yeah, the vape, I have a vape pen, and I don't know. That's not working for me. It just the edibles, then I don't know. Right. Yeah, I got to stay away from sugar. Sugar anyway. Uh, Qigong. That's Tai Chi. Qigong. You're talking about. I used to teach it. Yeah, I it just relax. Anyway, it's top of the hour. I can't believe we made it through. Uh, um, let's do something, even if it's wrong. I'm sorry that this wasn't really exciting for you. And Daria, thank you for joining us today, and for your chiming in. Well, it's just wonderful when. And Tim, thank you for sharing your expertise. Oh, that's right, sharing your expertise. Anyway, love you all. Go to msfrontiers.org and look at the resources we had for you. Thank you, Lord, for bringing everyone here together. Lord, may we question, and may we allow the words that were exchanged here today to pop into our mind when discussing with our doctors and with our family what is good, what can relieve our pain, um, what can just motivate us, Lord. Uh, I love you all. Thank you, Lord Jesus. In Jesus' name I give thanks. Amen. May, you know what? In the words Matthew, it's worry about nothing. No, it's in James 4:6. Worry about nothing, but in everything through prayer and petition. Make your requests known to God. And may the peace which surpasses all understanding guard our hearts and minds in Christ Jesus. Amen. Anyway, I will have a good weekend. It's Thursday. All right. See you on Tuesday. Bye. Bye, Facebook.